A year ago, everyone on the VCU campus was talking election. Now the choice of Virginia's next governor is fast approaching, and campus is pretty quiet. Insight's Curtis Colbert has more.
During last year's presidential race, students knew the names of Obama and McCain. And with Virginia's race for governor this year,
I don't even really know their names. I know Deeds, right?
Deeds is half of the answer. Democrat Cray Deeds is running against Republican Bob McDonnell. Less than a year ago, VCU was buzzing with political spirit. But now, McDonnell and Deeds don't seem to have students excited. VCU political science professor Chris Saladino says the candidates are at fault.
I think with student interest, I don't think either of the candidates are particularly focused on energizing student populations.
VCU sophomore Tyler Madoon says the candidates just need to stress the election's importance to young voters.
I mean, it's just a matter of putting the word out there. I mean, if you generated more interest locally, you created more of an awareness that was similar to that of the presidential elections, then we would be interested.
Some, like VCU College Republican member Mohammed Samkari, say that this election is more important for VCU students than last year's presidential race.
It's not about who's in the White House. It's not about who's representing Virginia on Capitol Hill. It's about who's representing Virginia in Virginia.
Since the campaign began, Deeds and McDonnell have visited numerous college campuses, from Virginia Tech to Norfolk State University. However, interest levels have still been low. VCU Young Democrats member and Cray Deeds volunteer Michael Phillips says the media has something to do with that.
Obviously, presidential election gets far more coverage than the gubernatorial election. But we're just trying to get students involved, trying to raise awareness.
This time last year, you could find many signs and posters on VCU's campus supporting both presidential candidates. Now, you'll be hard-pressed to find any type of flyer with Cray Deeds or Bob McDonnell's name on it. Despite the lack of interest on campus, students will still do their part and vote.
Sure, no, I'll do it. That'll be fun. See it. Democracy at work.
The number of students at the polls will truly determine if democracy is working. For VCU Insight, I'm Curtis Colbert.
Some of the big issues in this year's election: public school systems, higher education, tuition costs, and of course, the economy.